When they're saying that being the main character, locking in and so on will be fast and easy, they are lying to you, trust me. I feel like we are part of the generation where we are the most aware, but also the most equipped to really understand our scars, our traumas, and so on. And also we are part of a society where it's easier for us to talk about our emotion and what happened, what hurt us, and so on. And as you know, in my last video, I was talking about breaking cycles. And for me, going through therapy was the first steps. I was totally needing to take my shit together, to be a better person, to break the cycles and so on. It quickly made me ask the existential one as who am I, what defines me, who I want to be, and who I do not want to be. So why I decided to go to therapy, it was because for me mental health was super important, and also it was important for me to choose the good one, to really be in a situation where I could feel I can be understood. During my life, I've known people that really deeply suffered from their mental health, so I've realized pretty young that it was a subject that shouldn't and couldn't be ignored, to, go through your life pretty smoothly. If you already decided to go to therapy, one of my advice would be to find someone that would understand your culture, or at least your minority. Why? Because I think you need to be in a good environment to be first understood, but then to evolve in a good way. The first difficulty would be to find a good therapist, but the second one being the price. Because let's be honest, going to therapy has a cost. Usually you can find some ways to get cheaper session, but of course it's a budget. And I do understand why people don't want to go, because of course they want, but at some point they can't put that much money to talk to someone. However, I wanted to invest into myself and to really work on that part. This first step was really decisive because, 50% of the work is being aware of your situation, and then you have to work on it, which is not quite easy. It did bring me a lot of good things, and one of the examples is the vision I have of myself. For a really long time, I thought that if I was loved, it was because I was useful for someone, because I thought that people couldn't love me for the person that I really am. And yeah, I really understood that I could be anyone that I want, and people could match with my energy and love me for myself. They could appreciate me. So, next steps, and honestly I think this part might last your whole life, and it's about taking actions. So, making videos, putting words into my feelings, being outside, meet new people, that's part of my process, and that's what really healed me. Hi vlog! I wanted to do a little activity and to enjoy something about culture, and to I wanted to do it because usually when I'm done with day of work, I usually stay at my place. You just need to go outside and to do something else. And yeah, the move was a great idea. Ok. Tac, tac. Ouais, genre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey vlog, welcome back. So today I have an event. I'm going to a talking session hosted by Ninka Julia. She's based in New York. She's a writer, movie maker, filmmaker, creator, ton of things actually. And this conference will be about friendship, which can be pretty interesting. And you know, I'm just enjoying myself. I need to put myself out there to enjoy, to meet new people, to, you know, just to embrace myself basically. And yeah, actually I need to leave pretty soon, in like a few minutes, because it's a bit far from where I live. You're going with me today and we're going to enjoy. Being aligned with my body, proud of it, owning it, not scared of looking ridiculous, because, as Rocky said,
since when has it become not cool to try? Fucking loser.
Okay, but now let's be real for a second, because I feel like if I stop the video right here, you think I have all figured out, that I woke up one day, saw a therapist, starting Pilates and journaling, and then boom, healed. That is not it, not even close. I mean, yeah, do you remember last video me saying that I'm putting myself naked out there? Literally, this one might be a harder one, because yeah, being loud, blah blah, okay, but showing your real emotions is another level. Because the truth is, being loud, which was the main message of the last videos, was pretty important, but at some point it was not the finish line, not at all. It was just the beginning. It was one step, and recentering yourself doesn't happen once in your life. You have to keep choosing it over and over and over and over again, despite all the situations, despite family, despite love, despite friendship, despite work. You have to choose yourself, and it's not easy, you know, because you may be in a certain comfort and you don't want to lose it because you're too afraid, of course, and that's kind of natural, but it might be really necessary to do it. And you know, that's why I'm kind of mad at those YouTube and TikTok videos about, yeah, I'm locking in, I'm going to wake up at 6 a.m, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to eat well, I'm going... Guys, life is not that smooth. I mean, we can choose, we have to choose for it, but sometimes we can't choose it. We can choose the way that we are reacting and how it can affect us, but sometimes that's just it. You have to face it, and I think these hard moments are necessary to get to a step further. But yeah, I think these past few months I felt kinda lonely, and I really think that maybe the only thing that I needed was just someone giving me a hug and saying that everything is going to be okay. I mean, people try to do it, but maybe I haven't received the energy. So if I'm being fully honest, I have to say that these past few months hasn't been the easiest, let's say, and I wanted to also show you this part, because being the main character, being, you know, locking in and so on, life is built as you're not going to always have super great good moment, super easy moment, life is going to super smoothly and so on. No, there is a lot of drama in it. I'm not going into details obviously, but on my family side and also personal side, I can say that I struggled. I'm trying to deal with it by myself, but also trying to voicing it, communicate with people that are surrounding me, so family and friends. But I know that, it's not that, I can't even put word on that, and the worst thing is that the worst is about to come. Yeah. And honestly, once again, the thing that really saved me during these past 3 weeks are the people that are surrounding me. And actually, thanks to you, if you're part of my life, obviously, just hearing my pain and my doubts and all my bad moments without minimizing it. Thank you for that. Really, I really appreciate that.